Hi everyone, what is up? Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I know I have mentioned on my previous video, I just can't pinpoint which one that I have mentioned that I am not really that good when it comes to vlogging, but since I don't really have new makeup to review, I was like, you know what, might as well show you guys what I've been up to today. So we went to the grocery store, and I don't know if you guys know Winco. I don't know if Winco is just around in some areas, but Winco basically is like Costco but without membership, which is great because in my opinion the items that is there is really good too. So the reason why we didn't renew our Costco membership anymore is because it's just genre and I. So it doesn't really suit our lifestyle. I feel like if you have 5 kids or if it's like 8 people in one household, I think it is even more worth it because what I noticed, our grocery one trip is already like $300, $350, which to us that is very excessive. So it's just genre and me. Usually our budget within a month of grocery is only, I would say, like 150, and sometimes it's just $100, just so because we already have like the condiments, some of the ingredients at home. So that's about that. I feel like because I do cook a lot, we save so much, so that's the good thing. I'm so glad that I grew up in a household. My mom is actually, she's a really good cook. She's a chef, so that explains how I can just cook from scratch or whatever I can see in the kitchen. But of course I can't top my mother. She's just an amazing cook. She bakes good, she cooks good, she's just a super woman. So what am I going to show to you guys right now is that how I store my meat. I wouldn't say unfortunately, because how I grew up eating meat already. I have tried to transition, not even once, not even twice, but many times I have been successful when it comes to just not eating meat for like 2 months, 3 months, but it is difficult. Number one, it is difficult. I get dizzy. Number two, it is expensive. And number three, it's like a lifestyle commitment. You can't just like snap like, oh, I'm a vegetarian, I'm a vegan. And I think with that, you always have to have like a really good source of produce and all of that. So I think with that one, before I fully commit into that, I want to go ahead and seek professional help first before doing that, because I myself, I don't even transition very well. I just transition to like boom vegetarian. It's like that. So I do that all the time. Like for example, we have a birthday. It's a very big birthday. It's a debut. So that is the time that if I know that I'm gonna be wearing a very tight gown, I would really really make an effort. But I do have to change my eating habits because I don't want to be super sick in the future. I know that I have to eat well, not eating too much fried food. So let me go ahead and show you some of the items that I bought, and we're gonna go ahead and do the meat first, because I'm just gonna show you right now because time is ticking. I don't want them to be out in the freezer for a really long time because it's like sizzling hot. As you guys can see, like I'm totally melting. So let me show you guys. Okay guys, so these are the meat that I got. I got a beef bottom round roast, pre-sliced for carne asada, but I don't really use that for carne asada. I just use it for something else. I put soy sauce in it, lemon, pepper, and salt, and I deep fry it and put it on top of our rice, or sometimes I do like a teriyaki bowl, something like that. And these are all pork belly. I know what you're gonna say, Jessie, no, that is too excessive. Like, okay, calm down. I only eat normally like solid food like once a day because again, like I'm trying to cut down, but I don't necessarily, just because I have these meat, not necessarily I eat them all, okay? Like calm down. There's like a transition for it. We didn't get chicken because we just didn't. John said that's enough meat for now. And then these are like this is also like a beef steak, and then we have 2 packs of meat. So what I'm gonna do with that, just ignore the dishes. I am going to put them in Ziplocs, label them, and store them in the freezer. And the reason why I do that is so that I don't have to take this whole tray out, defrost it, and put it back in the freezer again. So this way I have them all balanced out, and I'm pretty sure what I'm cooking is something that we can finish, so there is absolutely no waste. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice these up, put them in the Ziploc, and store them in the freezer. I will be right back. Hey guys, I'm finished with one tray. So if you guys notice that in one Ziploc, there are 3, meats in here. I mean, it's the same meat, but this one is cut differently, and these 2 are cubes. So one is for adobo and one is for something that I can think of. I can mix it with vegetables or whatnot. So that is the plan. And also this Ziploc bag is really, really big, so might as well put different types of meat in there. So guys, I literally spent 2.5 hours doing all of the meat. They look really good. Let me show you. So in the following days, this is going to be pretty easy for me. I'm just gonna have to prep the veggies and then, just defrost these, and that would be pretty much it. So these are already portioned the way how we eat. So it's gonna be really, really good. And as you guys can see, they fit so much better. So I really love this method. I've been doing it for a really long time now, and it's just amazing. So just be careful if there's something that's like really, really runny. That's the only difficult time for you to take out, each bag. But other than that, I just really love this method. Saves me so much space. So yeah. And also, we bought some bacon as well. And John Ray bought some Hot Pockets. I just decided to open that up so that whenever he's like hungry, or if he's not in the mood to eat rice, then he's just gonna grab one of those. So I haven't really tried Hot Pockets before, but John Ray likes something that he can just microwave. And I also got some sausages right over here. Those moments where you're like seriously rushing. And I also got an egg roll wrap. This is actually not my normal egg roll wrap, but I don't even want to go to the Asian market right now because it's like really far. So that's all for the meat. I'll show you what I have right over here. So I have some bread. This is the only brand that I would buy when it comes to sliced bread, just so because they are thick, and I really, really love the quality. I always put them in the fridge because I feel like they do last even longer. Some Winco bagels. I'm not really a bagel girl, but John really likes bagels, so have to compromise. Eggs. You're probably wondering like, why? What's up with the eggs? I cannot live without eggs. Let me just put it that way. If there's one thing that should last in this house, that would be eggs. Eggs is like you can do so many things with eggs. And then I have some flour tortillas. Of course, I bought cheese for that, shredded cheese. And those are my tofu. I got some oranges, have some spinach. I really love spinach, especially when I am cooking pasta. And then these are my veggies, And then I also have cucumber. I'm so excited for the cucumber because I'll tell you guys why later on. I have some baby carrots. And then anything that will help me save time. I'm gonna wipe that up later. I have a banana. I have my pineapple right over here. And then, let me show you this one. Every time I go to the store, I always just see like the last one and the beat up one. I really love this. It tastes exactly like a dessert, but the calories, it's 170, so just be careful on that. Not so sure. I know you can just like get soy milk, but this one hits very differently. It's just so delicious. I can't even explain. It's like, to me, it is like a dessert. So that's that. Ooh, by the way, over right here, so we have some Quaker Oats. I bought the big one, so just in case there's a shortage of something, then I have something to eat, and John Ray can just eat the meat. So I don't really care if this is the only thing I would eat. I will survive. I have tried that before when I was cheerleading. I didn't die. And then we have black pepper. I feel like in this household, I could never run out of rock salt and ground pepper. Rock salt because I feel like it is 10 times more tastier. So when my rock salt is finished, I'm gonna get Himalayan salt. And oh my gosh, guys, I don't really use this at all. So I have some classmates that introduced me to, you know, Tajín, and the rest is history. Okay, first I started with those turbos, and then after turbos, I ended up loving the Takis, and then after Takis, again, like the rest is history. I'm like really madly, deeply in love with Tajín right now, and that's the reason why I have cucumbers. So this baby red over here motivated me to be, you know, to have those. Now, I use instant coffee right now because I feel like there's so many things that you can do with instant coffee. You can put it in, you know, when you're baking. You can, you know, make some dalgona. You can do a lot of things, and that's the reason why I am doing the instant right now. Especially I am waking up 5 minutes, 10 minutes before my class, and this is just a very extremely quick way for me to get ready during the day, and it suppresses my hunger. I absolutely love this one. And then it has been a while, you guys, since I had almond butter. Almond butter is my favorite thing in the entire planet, no brand specifically. And this was introduced to me by a former lover, and I believe this is the only thing that he did good. Like, if there's one thing that he did good to me, it's this one. But other than that, he's, he's a piece of trash. Okay. Okay, so if you guys know any other brand of almond butter that you think that will blow my mind, I like mine with a little bit of sweetness. I have tried something before that is unsweetened, and it was okay. But I like it when it has a little bit of sugar on it. So we're gonna see if this one is really good. So sometimes I forget that this is like a favorite of mine. Sometimes I don't want to pick it up because it's quite expensive. So I end up getting like something else, like it's not almond butter, but just regular peanut butter. But I really love this very much, almond butter. So haven't tried this brand yet. We'll see. I can't contain myself, so we're gonna go ahead and try this. So what I noticed when it comes to this almond butter, you need to refrigerate it after opening. Usually I don't really refrigerate mine, but whatever, we're just gonna follow what it says. And it doesn't have any oil, like it really doesn't. Some brand that I have tried before, you have to stir it just exactly like a peanut butter. So let's try it out. So I have it in a spoon like this. I don't even know, is this a lot? Not really. Let's try it. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm so happy. Sorry, I'm so shallow. Oh my gosh, I wish I have Hawaiian bread right now. Oh my gosh. It's so good. I'm so happy right now. Over here, I have another pineapple, and I'm so excited to eat this. If you guys do not know me personally, pineapple is my thing. Like, pineapple, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'd never say no to that. And then, of course, watermelon. Who does not like watermelon? Come on. Come on. So, what else did we buy? Okay, let's move right here. Now, we got some treats for the dogs. We have 3 dogs right now. 1 cream German Shepherd and 2 Chihuahuas. And then we got 3, I call this in the past Sadians, but we got 3 Funyuns. And before, I was like making fun of Funyuns, and I just realized that they are the most delicious thing in the entire planet. They are the most delicious thing in the entire planet. So I'm just really happy that John Ray introduced me the Funyuns. Otherwise, I'm gonna be missing out. So I just want to thank my friends and family who introduced me in so many things, so many snacks that is related to their culture or whatever. I've been discovering a lot of things, and I think it's awesome. You know, I have other options in my life. Do you guys ever had that moment in your life when you just finished grocery shopping? It's like you want to eat everything. I badly want to eat the pineapple right now, but it's not cold. But I kind of really want to, so should I eat it? Also, I have to slice the watermelon. Just so you thought you're finished slicing, but you have to do something, because if I don't slice that right now, absolutely sure these fruits right over here is just gonna sit there and they're not gonna end up like, you know, I'm not gonna be able to like eat them in reality. So every time I arrange the refrigerator, I would put all of the food right up in the front, the items that we need to finish. So that's how I do it. So pretty much like I freeze like a bunch of stuff just so that they could last for like forever. So yeah, I am just going to slice the watermelon tomorrow because I'm really tired. I can't do it anymore. I've been standing here for hours, which is weird because when I'm at school, I'd be standing for like what, 5 hours a day, or sometimes even more than that. So let's go ahead and try one. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good, you guys. So that's pretty much it. There's nothing more I can say for today. So that is my day. So after class, I went directly to meet up our school admin and give her the check so that I can pre-apply. I'm so excited. So basically they're gonna send me a date and see what happens next, because unfortunately this whole corona thing is not over yet. So everything is still you know, not sure. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Nothing more I can say. Also, I kind of like moved or rearranged everything in our living room, so that's what I did yesterday. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I know this is not what you have signed up for, but I promised you if I get something interesting makeup wise, then for sure I will be uploading it right away. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.